Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nurani Azhara binti Haji Wahid. My ID number is 24B0804. Today, my friend and I going to present an interesting topic called as shortage of food from Islamic perspective. Introduction. In essence, to survive living in this world, we need to consume food and even drinks every single day once or more, such as breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and so on. Humans need the energy to live life. Foods are the main sources that generate energy. Energy makes our body strong enough to live every day, such as when we go to work, school, and so on. The main sources for the food we can gain is neither from plants or animal. Our growing populations is increases, and on a global scale, the level of poverty is not decreasing. Furthermore, the shortage of food can also make living things starve to death. This shows us that economically, that from a money perspective, people who do not have money cannot buy anything, especially to fulfill their needs, goods to survive living. This researcher said that Islamic economic does not accept the circular viewpoint that there is a gap between limited economic resources and the theoretically endless ones and needs of the human beings. It is not the scarcity of resources that creates the fundamental economics problem, but it is the waste of these valuable resources and the misuse, mismanagement, and mislocation of these precious resources which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala recorded to give the satisfaction of materialistic needs and human wants in society. Dalil Quran. Translation. The parable of those who spend their wealth in the way of Allah is that of the grain of corn. It groweth 7 years, and each year hath 100 grains. Allah give manifold increase to whom He pleased, and Allah cared for all, and He know all things. Quran Al-Baqarah verse 261. This means this reward will only be given to those who sincerely spend in the way of Allah. Simply, this verse encourages a person who has a privilege to assist the underprivileged. In Hadith, a report from Abu Sa'id al-Khudri more lights on this. If anyone possesses more than what is required, let him give it to the needy. If anyone holds excess food, let him hand over it to the needy. Thus, the Prophet listed all the visible form of wealth over above his genuine needs. As Muslim, if we have more possession than we require, we need to give others people zakat, also known as sadaqah. This concept is to purify our wealth and property by acknowledging the needy. The community can cope with the problem of scarcity and especially to reduce poverty by promoting a culture of helping one another. As in the Quran, it is an obligation towards human beings to obey this command.
Food scarcity can arise by either human activities or natural causes. From human activities or behavior, it can cause shortage of food when people forget the limit of their consumption of meat, where it leads to waste. This excessive consumption leads to food shortage. On the other hand, food scarcity can also result beyond human control. For instance, natural disasters. To extent, we can take drought as an example. If it happens, it can hinder the growth of crops and livestock, whereas our main sources become limited. Solution to this issue, we can educate every generation, regardless of age, about food security, fostering greater awareness and responsibility regarding food consumption. We can also learn from the role of Umar bin Khattab, who established by Allah, the state treasury, managing public finance. This treasury collected zakat, taxes, and other resources to support public welfare, applying to both Muslim and non-Muslim. For example, during Umar's ruling, Muaz bin Jabal found no one eligible for zakat in Yemen.
How community play roles in food scarcity. In Islam religion, the Ummah has a collective responsibility to ensure that all the members have access to necessities. This can involve community initiative to support those very vulnerable people who specifically facing food insecurity, such as the needy and the poor, to enable them to eat, live healthy life, actively and productive, so they can improve their life for the best in the future. In addition, the safe food must also be halal because they live guided by Islamic or Sharia law. In terms of this matter, we can learn from the history of Umar bin al-Khattab when he patrolling at night and come across someone in need. He immediately helped them. Also remember the history of Prophet ﷺ who fed the Jews who lost his sight. In this issue, what we can learn from it, Islam has taught us that regardless of the religion, if a person needs a hand, we should help them with an open heart, showing genuine compassion and kindness no matter what. Islam advocates moderation and ethical consumption, and Islam also encourages humans to consume food in moderation and not necessarily based on halal food. Halal food is the concept of healthy food. Healthy food is defined as hygienic and nutritious food that will improve how the body works. Also, healthy diet will help humans live longer, so we certainly will perform the best for our life. In Islam, willfulness discourage this perspective can help address food shortage by promoting more efficient use of sources. Muslims are encouraged to be grateful to Allah for the provision they have as a gift from Him. In times of food shortage or famine, Islam teaching emphasize the importance of compassion and support for those affected. Muslims are encouraged to provide aid and assistance to those in need, reflecting the value of solidarity and communication support as Ummah. In times of hardship also, Muslims are encouraged to turn to Allah by praying and supplication, seeking divine assistance and guidance in overcoming challenges related to food shortage.
In conclusion, this historical evidence shows that food scarcity can be reduced if we prioritize public welfare. We should also have a backup plan to ensure sustainable food production to meet daily needs. That's all from me and Zahra. Thank you for watching.